So good morning, students. I hope my voice is audible to everyone. So second unit regarding some mathematical foundation and learning mechanisms. In this, we are going to learn different mathematical models. In today class, we are going to learn about vector and matrix algebra. So revisiting vector and matrix algebra. So that means in this class, we are going to learn about, so what is a vector, what are the operations you are going to perform on vector, and similarly matrix. So these two topics in today class we are going to discuss. So first one, vector. So what is a vector? So vector is nothing but an n-tuple, pair, triple, quadruple of scalars can be written as horizontal row or vertical column is known as a vector. That means a column is called as a vector. For example, so this is the vector. So x1, x2, x3. So what is an vector? Vector means an n-tuple of scalars. So these are the scalars. x1, x2, x3 are the scalars, can be written as horizontal row or vertical column. So this is the vertical. If you write the scalars like this, x1, x2, x3, then also, so this we are called as a vector. So what is a vector means? A vector is an n-tuple of scalars, can be written as horizontal row or vertical column. So a column is called as a vector. So this we are normally we can represent vectors as columns. A vector is denoted by an uppercase letter. An uppercase letter, for example, the capital V equals to, so capital V equals to, so x1, x2, x3, then we call this as a vector. I hope you all are understand the definition of vector. A vector is nothing but, so n tuple of scalars can be written as horizontal row or vertical column. Its entries are identified by the corresponding lowercase letters with subscript. Okay, so its entries are identified by the corresponding lowercase letters with subscripts. That means, so this is the x equals to, so x is the vector, and in this the entries we are write with small letters x1, x2, and so on, xn. The row with the same entries is indicated by a subscript t. So for example, this is the, sorry, superscript. The row with the same entries is indicated by a superscript t. So that means, so this is the x. So x of t, so xt equals to, so x1 comma x2 comma and so on, so on xn. Okay, that means the vector is a, so simply saying a vector is a n tuple of scalars, can be written as horizontal row or vertical column, and its entries are identified by the corresponding lowercase letters with so subscripts, and the row with the same entries is indicated by a superscript t. So that means here we are representing the entries in column wise. This is the column. Here the same entries you are going to represent as a row wise. Okay, you can add two vectors. You can add two vectors. So x plus y equals to x1 to xn plus y1 to yn, that equals to x1 plus y1 and so on xn plus yn. I hope you all are know the addition of two vectors. So x is, so for example 1 2 3 is x, Just wait. Just wait. Okay. So this is x vector. So y is, for example, 4, 5, 6. So addition is nothing but 1 plus 4. So 2 plus 5, 3 plus 6. So vectors satisfies commutative and associative laws for addition. So commutative is nothing but, so x plus y equals to y plus x, and x plus y plus z equals to x plus y plus z. So this is the x plus y equals to y plus x, and that is commutative law. And x plus x plus, so y plus z. So this is the summation of y plus z, that equals to x plus y summation plus z. And the zero vector equation is indicating with O equals to all the scalars are zeros. All the scalars are, all the entries are zeros. So that we are called as a, so zero vector equation. Zero vector equation. So negative of a vector. So negative of a vector. So x equals to x1 to xn. So minus x equals to, so minus of all the entries x1 to xn. So minus 0 equals to, so that means minus o equals to 0. It's a zero vector equation. So x plus 0, sorry, x plus o equals to x. So o is nothing but it's a zero vector equation. So minus into minus of x equals to x. So x plus minus x equals to 0. I hope you all are know these basic mathematical rules. So minus of o equals to oy. This o is a zero vector. So x plus o equals to x, because this o is a zero vector. So minus into so minus x equals to x. That means the minus into minus equals to plus. I hope you all are know. And x plus minus x equals to, we get zero vector. You can multiply a vector by a scalar s. You can multiply a vector by a scalar. So this is the xs. X equals to, so x1 to xn, x1 to xn, and so here you are going to write, you are taking one yes. So this equals to x1 into x1 into s, x2 into s, and so on, xn into s. This we are called as a, so vector multiplication. So these are the multiplication rules. So x1 equals to x. If you multiply this x with 1, then we get the x. X o equals to 0. So 0 is nothing but 0 vector. So x into some minus s, that means the scalar is negative here. X into minus s equals to minus of x s. That equals to minus x into s. X r into s equals to x rs. So this is associative law. X into r plus s equals to x r plus xs. This is distributive law. So x plus 5 into s equals to xs plus ys. You can add and subtract rows xt and yt with the same number of entries. Okay, so when we are going to subtract, so these entries in the xt and yt, so xt and yt are the two vectors. If you want to add or subtract these xt and yt, the condition is these two vectors can have same number of entries. The product of a scalar and a row is so s into xt, that equals to so s into so this vector xt. So the product is sx1 to sxn. So xt plus or minus yt. So these two are the two vectors equals to x plus y. That means you are going to perform addition or subtraction. So that is t. That means you take one example. For example, xt equals to so 2 3 4. So 2 3 4. So yt equals to, for example, I'm taking 1 2 3. So now if you are going to perform so x plus t, so xt plus yt, we get 3 5 8. Now you are going to perform x plus y. So x is nothing but 2 3 5 2 3 5. So y is nothing but 1 2 3. So plus is nothing but 3 5 8. You convert this as a row. So 3 5 8. Then we get the so 3 5 8 as a row. Now these two are the same. Okay, so xt plus or minus yt equals to x plus or minus y whole power t. That means so when you can perform the addition individually on xt and yt, then you are going to find the addition and you are going to convert as a row. So both are the same. So minus xt equals to minus x into t. So scalar s xt equals to sx whole power t. That means first you are going to convert into the row, then you are going to perform the multiplication. So both are the same. So s into xt equals to sxt. So both are the same. So multiply a row by a vector with the same number of entries to get their scalar product. So example, so xt y. So x is a vector x1 to xn. Xt is nothing but x1 to xn. So y is the vector y1 to yn. Now so xt into y equals to x1 into y1, x2 into y2, xn into yn. Okay. So manipulation rules. So manipulation rules. So OTX, that means the zero vector into any vector equals to 0, and xt into 0 also 0. So xt y equals to yt x, yes xt into y equals to s into xt y equals to xt ys. So if you take any simple example, so for example, so x equals to 1 2 3. So because of the time, I'm not giving more examples. So let us discuss this. X equals to 1 2 3. Take a scalar s equals to 2, and you take another vector y equals to 1 1 1. So this is the y. Okay, so we are going to find answer for this. Yes, x into 2. So what is the x into t? Xt. Xt is nothing but so 1 2 3. 1 2 3. S means 2. So 2 into, so this 1 2 3, then we get so 2 4 6. 2 4 6, and perform y. Take this as a 2 1 2 1 2 1. That means we get 2 4 into 2 8, 6 into 1 6, 2 8 6. The answer for this sxt t. So 2 8 6. You can perform the same thing. So xt. So xt means so 1 2 3. So y into s. So y is 1 2 1. So s is 2. So 1 into 2 2, 2 into 2 4, 1 into 2 2. So now you can perform 1 into 2 2. So 2 into 4 8. So 3 into 2, 6. Same, 286 we get. Okay. If you perform the if you execute this, so s into x xt plus y, then also you get 286 only. 286 only. Okay. So these are the manipulation rules you are going to follow when we are using vectors in your models. So minus xt into y equals to minus xty. So xt into minus y. So xt plus yt into z equals to xtz plus ytz. Z is another vector. So x is one vector, y is one vector, z is another vector. So x and t are representing as rows. So t is nothing but you are representing the vector in the form of rows. So distributive law, another distributive law is xt into y plus z equals to xty plus xtz. Okay. So these are the manipulation rules regarding multiplication. Okay. So this is about vector algebra. So what is a vector means? Vector is an n tuple of scalars, can be written as horizontal row or vertical column. Okay. So x of t, this is the x equals to x1, x2 up to xn. So x of t equals to the row representation of the vector. So this is the column representation. Okay. So next, so you can add two vectors, so x plus y. So x is one vector, y is one vector, x equals to x1 to xn, y equals to y1 to yn. This is the addition of these two vectors, x1 plus y1. Okay. So vectors satisfy so commutative and associative laws. So this is the x plus y equals to y plus x, and associative law x plus y plus z equals to x plus y plus z. So both returns the same answer. And zero vector is nothing but so all zeros. So that we are called as a zero vector. So negative of a vector is nothing but you are going to multiply all the entries in the vector with negation minus. So that we are called as a negative of vector. So these are the manipulation rules. Okay. In the place of minus o, you are going to put o. So x plus y equals to x. Okay. And this is the multiply a vector by a scalar. So s is the scalar. So xs equals to x1 to xn. So x1 into s up to xn into s. So these are the manipulation rules. So thank you all.